Breaking news in Sterling Heights. Authorities raid a kennel investigating allegations of animal cruelty. Now, we've been following developments all afternoon. Let's get to Art Edwards. He's live on the scene with some new information. Art, what have you learned?
I've learned that there were 61 dogs inside that kennel, as it turns out, a few more than they actually thought. We've got a couple of the dogs out here with us, a rottweiler that they just brought out. They're calling her beautiful. She is really a sweet dog, just sort of standing around, taking it easy. What kind of shape does she look like she's into you?
Well, she's a really sweet dog. I mean, she's a nervous wreck. She's hot. She's in a cage that, you know, doesn't have any protection from the weather. So right now she's panting. She's covered in drool. She's had several litters of puppies, but a great temperament, a really sweet dog.
That's not exactly what we would have expected. The other little dog is one of the smaller dogs that was in there. Beautiful really has been very quiet and calm and docile the entire time. One of the other dogs in there that seems a little more matted, a little bit worse for the wear out here. Now, we did talk to a veterinarian earlier who went back and examined all the dogs. Here's some of what she had to say to us.
A lot of these dogs are dogs with long hair. They shouldn't be kept outside to begin with, and they're being kept outside. So, of course, their hair coats are getting matted, and then they get skin infections and eye infections and ear infections. And if they were kept indoors, then you wouldn't have a lot of that problem. But then again, indoors is not exactly the greatest conditions either. So, and of course, there's not a lot of room in the house.
Okay, this is the little dog that we have out here. She really looks like she's just doing fine. Looks like the other dog, Beautiful, just got a hold of her fur. So she's going to be doing just fine. Now, when I also talked with the veterinarian, I said, what are the chances for the survival of all these dogs? She said she thought that all of them would survive. Some of them have some pretty serious problems that they're going to have to work quite a bit in order to take care of. But this little girl right here is doing just fine right now. Reporting live to Sterling Heights, Art Edwards, Local 4.
Glad we cleared that up, Art. We did get some of the perils of live television there, but we also got an indication of what these rescue workers are dealing with.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they're working really hard. The dogs are really kind of, high-strung. They're really kind of stressed out over this. So it's not an easy job for them, and it's a real emotional job for them to get in and see the dogs in this kind of condition.
Sure is. We'll keep watching the scene there. Thanks very much, Art.
All right.